Hi everyone and happy Monday. I am very excited to share my adventure with Seint products. I did do a light primer of our Bella bronzer before I get started showing out the Cheetah HAC. And our Bella bronzer is this one right here. Excuse the mess on my compact. I need to wipe it all down. And all I did was just take this brush, which is the powder and blush brush. I believe that's the name of it. I just took the big end and lightly went in and went over my face, very lightly all over. It does help minimize your pores. But today we're going to be focusing on the Cheetah HAC. Cheetah HAC is really easy, really quick. And so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to go in with my contour, which is olive. And it is this one right here. And literally all you do with a Cheetah HAC is just make spots on your face and then you blend it in. So I'm just taking my finger and I am just going to pat it in where it would normally go with a brush. Now I just melted my tin, so it's not quite wanting to cooperate the way that it usually should. And we melt our tins when the product is getting low. You can melt your tin and then you get more use out of it. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. You start up near your ear and you just kind of go downward toward your lip. I'm going to grab a little bit more. And just go down. I got a little bit too much right there, so I'm just going to take the Beauty Perfector and just kind of wipe that off. And then go a little bit further down on this side. And then I am going to, just make spots up here on my forehead where you would normally take a brush. And this is why we call it the Cheetah HAC, because you're literally just making spots everywhere. Go down this way, down a little bit this way, and then right here along my chin. Grab a little bit more. And of course, you just want to make sure that you're using clean fingers when you're applying the Cheetah method. All right, now once that is done, I'm going to wipe my finger off on my towel that I have. Excuse me. And then from there, I am going to use my finger and I'm going to take my brightening highlight, which today I am going to use Sunlit, which is this one right here. And like I said, I'm just going to take my finger and just make some little spots. Underneath my eyes. Cupid's bow. And right here on my chin. And then I'm going to go with some spots down my nose and then up here between my eyes. and get underneath there. Now, I am going to take my main highlight, which today I'm going to use Aura. I have been using Sandy in June during the summertime because I was darker, but I have been kind of playing around with Aura, which is a lighter color. And then all you're simply going to do is just take your finger and you are just going to fill in those spots that where nothing has been applied. So I'm just making spots right here underneath where my contour is, right through here, under the brightening, same on my right side. And the Seint products are cream based, so they blend super easy. I actually love them. I was a little skeptical about using cream products just because I've always used a liquid base. But once I tried these, I fell in love with them. And after buying a few products, I decided to become an artist. Now, I'm going to wipe that finger off. And then I am going to take my buff brush. All of our brushes are double-sided, so you get more bang for your buck. And everything goes in compacts, and they're magnetic. That way you can just pop your tin out, replace it with a new one, and they're very easy to travel with and keep up with. You don't have to keep going through drawers and all of that. So I'm going to take the big end of the buff brush and I'm just going to kind of blend and buff all this out. And I'm kind of going with a circular motion. And then I will also do a stipling motion as well. But you just go all over. And underneath my eyes, I kind of stipple. Do some circles underneath my nose. Blend all underneath your chin. My nose. Get my other under eye. And then get this side over here. Get my forehead. And like I said, I'm just doing the circular motions. I have already filled my eyebrows in as well before I started. Our eyeshadows and contours also double as a fill-in for your eyebrows. So once again, you are getting like a 2-for-1. And then you just kind of want to blend, and I'm just kind of lifting that up. And then, of course, you don't want to forget your chin. So for my chin, I'm just going to kind of go this way. And kind of bring it downwards. And our buff brush is a full coverage, and I happen to like the full coverage. brush, but we also have other ones that do medium. We have ones that do light, which is the first brush that I showed you where I did the primer of the Bella bronzer on my face. Okay, so that looks like that is blended in. And then what I'm going to do is just I'm going to wipe this off. And then I'm going to take our lip and cheek color, which also doubles. And you can also mix and match your lip and cheeks as well to come up with different colors. I have been using sandstone a lot. I love it. And it is this color right here. And all I'm going to do is just take my finger and lightly put some dots right over where the contour is. And then I am going to blend that out. Once again, using the buff brush. And with these, you can make it as dark as you want. You can do as light as you want. All right, and I am going to take our multitasker brush, which is this brush right here, and I'm going to do my lips. And I'm just going to kind of use my compact as well, just so I can kind of see. And there you go. That is the Cheetah HAC method. Now, I am going to do my eyes as well today. If you were in a hurry and you wanted to do the Cheetah HAC, you could just throw on some mascara and out the door, or do a just light eyeshadow, just like one shade, and you'll be good to go. Doesn't take long at all. All right, now for the eyeshadow. I did not prime my eyes or anything like that. So we do have an advent calendar, and every day you open up a new eyeshadow. And today is this one right here, which is called Hot Chocolate. So, but what I'm going to do is use Stay Golden, which is right here as my transition color. So I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush. It has like this smudge end and the fluffy end to blend with. And I'm just going to lightly grab some of our eyeshadows are super pigmented, so you don't need a lot. And I am going to put this on. And it's very, very, very light brown. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but I will do a swab on my arm just so y'all can see. And like I said, this is my transition color. And I'm going to do the other eye the same. And I'm just checking to make sure that the eyes have the same amount of color on them. Okay. Now and I'm going to wipe that down, for the color that I am going to do as my crease is going to be Bubba. And let's see, let me grab this one. And Bubba is one of our regular colors, and it is this one right here. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of her. And then I'm going to go into my crease. I'm going to try and get up close just so y'all can kind of see. What I'm doing. And I'm just kind of going back and forth. And then I'm going to put a little bit in the corner of my eye. Sorry, y'all. Compact went up in front of the video. Well, the camera. And then I'm going to take her and go a little bit on underneath my eye. And for that, I'm going to take the multitasker brush. Just grab a little bit with a pointed end and go underneath my eye with her. And I'm telling y'all, these are just so amazing. I have actually never took an interest in doing that much with my eyes or eyeshadow until I got involved with the Seint. There's just so many amazing colors, and you can use so many different things. Now I'm doing the same thing on my right eye, going into my crease and kind of lightly going just a little bit, and I'm trying to get kind of close to the camera, that way y'all can see what I'm doing. And just going a little bit like that. Just making sure that they are even. And then I'm going to do the same thing, go a little bit into the corner of my eye. And y'all bear with me, I am like a new artist. I'm a newbie at making all these videos. So I am. We are liable to see some mistakes some days. You're liable to hear dogs barking because we do rescue. I just rescued a deaf pit bull. Her name is Diamond. Oh, sorry, y'all. And once again, I'm just going underneath my eye with Bubba. Okay, now I'm going to take the fluffy end of my eyeshadow brush and just go in some circles and blend it out. And then I'm going to take the hot chocolate, which is our Advent shade. And I think I'm going to put that kind of in the middle of my eye. And then I'm going to do a little windshield wiper motion. And let's see. All right, now let me wipe my brushes off. And I hope everybody's having a good day, and anybody that watches, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I don't know how the weather is where y'all are at, but it was a kind of a cold, chilly day, and then all of a sudden it started raining. So I was like, oh, nice. All right. When I was in Jersey for work, it rained for like 2 weeks straight. So this is the hot chocolate right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of my brush, kind of swirl it around because it is a little sparkly, so it may be a little bit. I want to make sure I get enough picked up on it. And then I am going to go into the middle of my eye. Kind of hit the middle. It's a really pretty shimmery brown shade. And like I said, I went over the transition shade Stay Golden. And kind of go up a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I will do an arm swatch just so y'all can see what a pretty shade it is. And like I said, I'm going to do the same thing on my other eye. Grab it and kind of go. My plan was to go into the middle, but I've decided just to kind of go all over with it. Some holiday shimmer. And I'm going to grab just a little bit more. Now, on one of my other videos, I will teach y'all a trick about our shimmers, which is amazing. We had a holiday bash, and if you're on Facebook, our team had a holiday bash and there was all kinds of tips and everything like that. And I'm just kind of tapping and going over. And I'm just trying to make sure that they are even. All right. And then I'm gonna wipe that off. And for my brow bone, I'm gonna use a little bit of the Sabrina, which is a very pretty, kind of a pale, it's like a skin tone, I would kind of say. And let me see if I can find her. Okay, this is Sabrina right here. So, and I'm just gonna grab a little bit and just go right up here in my brow bone area and just kind of go back and forth, the windshield wiper motion. I know this was going to be a Cheetah HAC video, but y'all got to see the Cheetah HAC, and now y'all are seeing some eyes. And then all I have to do is put my mascara on. I'm going to pull my hair down. And now when I was using my Sandy in June, I did not prime my face at all just because I was so tan. And the only product that I use, I don't even put any moisturizer on my face. And I use the milk cream that we have. It's a wonderful moisturizer. And I just put that on at night after I wash my face. So I'm going to pull my hair down. And then throw a little bit of mascara on. Take my Beauty Perfector and kind of push some of this in a little bit. And then put my mascara on, and then that will be it for the day. I hope y'all have enjoyed watching my video. Hope you learned some new things. Learned about our products. You can message me directly on Facebook. I also have a beauty group and a business page as well. And we also offer free color matches. That way you get the perfect match to your color. And like I said, seasons change. We can do another color match for you. And make sure that you are getting the correct one. If you happen to join my Facebook group, I do giveaways quite often. Usually I try to do them once or twice a month. And this month's giveaway is our buff brush, which is my favorite. So anyways, I hope y'all have a great day. Enjoy the holidays, and thank you for watching. Bye.